Action, Louisiana Senator John Kennedy. You know, the original Free Beacon article, Senator, you know, I don't know, maybe I've been doing this job for way too long, 33 years in radio, 26 years here at Fox, but call me suspicious. I suspect that the crack pipe was included for meth and crack users, but the pushback maybe made them think twice. Your thoughts?
Once again, intelligence is chasing the Biden administration, but the Biden administration is managing to beat it. This entire controversy, in my judgment, Sean, is why millions of Americans tonight are thinking, you know, Republicans aren't perfect, and God knows we're not. But the other side is crazy. Now think about this. President Biden has decided to take $30 million of taxpayer money from his emergency COVID bill that he passed with Democratic support last March, and he wants to use it to facilitate the smoking of crack cocaine and meth in the name of racial justice, racial equity. He says, his people say they can make the smoking of crack cocaine and meth safer. First, why are they using COVID money? Number two, why are they using any money at all? There's no safe way to smoke crack or meth. Sooner or later, it kills you. And that's just a fact. Why do we want to facilitate it? Why, Americans are asking themselves, wouldn't we take this money and use it to help people get off the illicit drugs? Why wouldn't we take this money, the American people are asking themselves, and use it to stop the drugs from coming in our country in the first place by securing the border? And what does any of this have to do with racial justice? Crack cocaine and meth, whether you smoke it or inject it, will kill you. It doesn't matter what color you are or what your gender is. Now look, stupidity is a lot like pornography. It's very hard to define, but you know it when you see it. This is stupidity.
You know, Senator, how would he spend $30 million? I don't know, I'm just doing simple math here, and all you're buying is lip balm and, let's see, alcohol wipes or whatever, clean wipes, whatever they're going to buy. $30 million would probably be a lifetime or a decade supply for the entire country. So I don't believe them. Do you think, as I do, that they're lying? Because I think the original plan is what was reported in the Washington Free Beacon.
Well, you know, maybe George Washington couldn't tell a lie, but just about every politician since then has mastered the art. I suspect they're not being candid. You're right. Originally, the administration said they would include crack pipes. Now, Jen Psaki said today, nope, we're going to leave out the crack pipes. But they're still sending out kits, illicit drug smoking kits that are designed to facilitate the smoking of crack cocaine and meth. And they say if you use our kits, it's safer. And it promotes racial equity. There's no safe way to use crack cocaine and meth. Sooner or later, it kills you. Why aren't we spending this money to get people off the illicit drugs? Why aren't we spending this money to stop the drugs from coming into our country? And what does any of this have to do with COVID? And what does any of this have to do with racial equity or racial justice? I mean, this is, there aren't words in English, Sean. I swear to God, the Biden administration just keeps kicking its own rear end, and I don't understand.
In 2021, U.S. drug overdoses due to fentanyl skyrocketed and is now reported to be the leading cause of death for Americans aged 18 to 45. The leading cause of death for Americans between 18 and 45 is imported fentanyl, mostly coming across our open southern border. Instead of combating this epidemic by prosecuting drug traffickers or banning molecularly altered fentanyl substances, the Biden administration is making America's drug problem worse by actually putting crack pipes distributed into the hands of users. Crack pipes distributed by the U.S. government into the hands of drug users. Yes, this has been already modeled in San Francisco, so I guess we want to do the Californication of the rest of the country with these crazy ideas coming from the Biden administration. Boy, we've gone from just don't do it to, hey, just hand it all out. It's unbelievable that this is a policy in the time of drug problems in this country skyrocketing, harm coming to people, and the Biden administration wants to hand out free crack pipes in the name, I guess, of racial equity. Unbelievable. I yield back.
There's no safe way to smoke crack or meth